chickpea Twiglets. Crispy as anything. And you know I've got to do it. Oh! 3 out of 3. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. I turned one of these into these. We're turning chickpeas into Twiglets. Let's do it. Nice and simple. We want to be cracking open our tin of chickpeas. Yes, you can do this with cooked chickpeas. Just cook them off like you normally would do from dry, but we're using canned. We're going to drain these, and yes, for all the comments, if you want to make a meringue, make a meringue. I'm making Twiglets. In there, we want to dry them. Get yourself some kitchen towel or kitchen paper, whatever you know it by, in there, and we want to be drying. Nice little pat dry on there. Don't have to go too crazy. Don't squash them, just give them a little pat dry. Don't forget they're already par cooked, so we don't want to be squashing them up. Okay, good enough. We're not going to go crazy on this, are we? I am using the air fryer today just for speed. You can do it in the oven, and the ingredients and timings for the oven, etc. will all be in the description. Just click on where it says more under the comments. It all drops down, and there it is. Our chickpeas, a little bit of oil in there. Ruffle them around. Get that oil distributed all over there. Now, I've been eating these forever. I absolutely love them. I love Twiglets, but this is a fantastic healthy snack. I'm using potato starch. You can use corn flour in there. A little bit of potato starch. Give them a whiz round in there. Coat them up. I don't bother preheating the air fryer. Okay, so we're just going to take the air fryer basket and we're going to dump those in there. Nice and steady. Try and get them evened out in there, like that. In the air fryer. Okay, nice and simple. Air fryer on. We're using the bottom basket. And we're going to go for temperature of 200 degrees. We're going to go for a time of 15 minutes. We're going to hit start, let it do its thing. There you go. What we're going to do then is shake it in 5 minutes. Have a look at it. Right, let's put our coating together. The secret coating. Okay, Marmite. Now this is my recipe. It's an original recipe. You ain't seen this before. So, you know, come on, a big thumbs up if you like it. In there, 2 teaspoons of Marmite. In there, half a teaspoon onion powder. Some pepper, fine pepper. We're going in there with some MSG. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. There you go. Sugar. What about a teaspoon of neutral oil? And some hot water. Now it's coming out of the kettle, but it's not boiling. Okay, we want a couple of teaspoons of hot water. And bring all that together. That is our coating. Oh, it smells like Twiglets already. And I mean, it really smells like Twiglets. Just let that onion powder rehydrate. Okay, we've had our 5. Look at those. Shaky, shaky, back in. Okay, another 5 minutes. Look at those things. Absolutely awesome. They're looking tremendous. Back in. Let it carry on. Now I know that these don't tend to stick that much because I've been making them for so long, but you know, it's always good to give them a shake and you get the air and everything around them all. Boom, and this stage has to be done hot. Okay, out of there, in there, listen. They are crunchy. I'm just going to bob that back in there. Half your mix, roughly, in there. Maybe it's 2/3, okay? Stir around, mix up. Keep this back in there. Spread them out. They will stick a little bit. We're not worried, okay? In there. Back in. Okay, we're going 190 on temperature. We're going 3 minutes. Boom. There you go. Now if you're cooking in the oven, you would just put all that on and put it back in the oven. I've got myself one of these things. We're going to scoop those out back into this bowl, and you guessed it, that last third is going to go back on there. Boom, and empty those back into that bowl. Look at those things. Okay, back in there. Just keep that in there a minute. Can't juggle everything. In there, the last third. Nice little stir up. Give them a little bit of extra on there. Listen to that crunch already. You'll know it's good. Back in there. Give them a little leveling out. Nice and steady. Back in the oven, 1 minute. That is all. In there, 190, 1 minute. Boom. That is it. Serve them up. Out of there. Now these things will crisp up as they cool. In there. Just break them up a little bit on there. Now what you've got to do, you've got to let these cool at least 10 minutes and then you can eat them, okay? Nice and steady, just let them cool 10 minutes. For my friends down under, I don't want you to feel left out. We're going to make Vegemite. Okay, exactly the same. Tin of chickpeas. Pop the top, drain them out. Now the first stage to this recipe is identical. Of course it is. In there, dry off your chickpeas. There you go, it's exactly the same, the start of this, in there with about a tablespoon. We'll have that whizzed round. Put you back in there. Again, I'm using potato starch. You can use corn flour, up to you. Again, coat those up. Again, air fryer in there. Spread them out in the air fryer. All the same up to now, you know. Absolutely identical. Okay, so we're going to go 200, we're going to go 15 minutes, and we're going to shake it every 5. There you go. Here we go then, Vegemite. So we want about a teaspoon and a half. Slightly different recipe. Half a teaspoon difference. Onion powder in there. Little bit of pepper in there. Sugar. MSG. Little bit of oil. Hot water. Couple of teaspoons. Mix. Out. Shake. If they are sticking together a little bit, it doesn't matter. One of those, back in. Exactly the same, whilst they're hot, out of there, into there. Listen. Oh, amazing. Just bob that back in there. And we want 2/3 of our mix in there. And we give it a mix up. And can you see, it was a runny mix, look, but it's all been adhered to that starch on those chickpeas. Look at that. Nice and steady, back in the air fryer, come on. Space them out. Keep the bowl exactly the same. Cook time, temperature 190, time 3 minutes. Boom, off you go. Oh, there we have it. Out of there, in there. In there, that last third of our Vegemite mix. Good old stir around and back in the air fryer for 1 minute. In there. Back in 1 minute. But home, here we go. Out of there, into here. Same, leave them 10 minutes. What do I reckon? Well, we got both here, look. Slight colour difference. Vegemite is darker than the Marmite. Twiglets are made with Marmite. So, these will resemble these a little bit more closely. As you can see. Now, I love these. They have a bitter flavour. Nothing wrong with that. That's how they are. This is our Marmite chickpea Twiglets. Crispy as anything. Absolutely superb. Fantastic flavour, fantastic crunch. Oh, they are off the charts. Make them, try them. That, you're better than that. Vegemite for those down under. Again, super crunchy. Very, very nice. Fabulous flavour. Which one do I prefer? I prefer this. I'm not just saying that because this is Marmite and this is Vegemite. I love Vegemite and Marmite. I'm a veggie Marmite eater and not just scrape it on with the end of a knife. I lather it on. This flavour, that is a #1 snack. Super duper crunchy. That is fantastic. Okay, they're both good. This excels. This, I ain't gonna buy any more of those, and I'm not being funny. Out here, and these are oven baked as well. That's why we oven bake this. I baked in the air fryer for speed, but you can bake in the oven. Okay, I love these. Nothing wrong with these. Fantastic company. I've been eating those forever. I make these all the time because I can't always get those. I make these all the time. This is my recipe. This is superb. Hope you try it. Share with your friends. If you like what we're doing, definitely a big thumbs up for this one. Subscribe to the channel. Let's catch you in the next video. These are outstanding. And you know I've got to do it. Oh! 3 out of 3. Outstanding.